tonight with some great entertainment with a vision for Otoda. But first, we're about to call a very, very special and amazing person who had a vision here in the community and has created and opened the doors to this Chesed sector that has helped so many Chayalim in Israel and has brought so many community members here to come and be part of it, to help volunteer and to make a difference in Israel. And I'm sure he will tell you as well, but there are signs around and up on the posts and other places to scan the QR code to become a volunteer to help out here. And without further ado, Moshe Badner from the Israel Chesed Center.
Well, as usual, I am not the attraction here. Welcome to the Hadassah Center. As Gabe said, if you are not yet signed up to our chats, just so that you can find out what's going on here, not miss great events, you can scan that QR code over there. You can also scan that one and donate money to Otoda, and we're partnering with them because not only are they going to put food on their food truck, they're going to put our gear on their food truck. One of the themes of this war, we found very early on, actually when we moved into our first warehouse on Tuesday after the war started, is Hashgacha Pratit, is that every day a lot of funny little things happen that clearly indicate that Hashem is running the world. A few months ago we had a speaker here, and it turns out that she introduced herself, but her email address was not her married last name, and it turns out that her father was an old friend of mine from the days that I lived in London. A few months later, about 6 weeks ago, Hadassah walks in. Also, her last name is not Calvin, but I very quickly figured out that her father is the same guy as the other girl's father, named Rabbi Jamie Calvin, who in 2000 I met when I moved to London. And we opened up an office in the city of London for Eish Torah. We gave them half the floor for Kira and other things, and it was great for us. We had learning during the day, and he became a really friend of mine. We lived in Israel, spent some time with him, kind of lost touch, but Hadassah is Rabbi Jamie Calvin's other daughter. Now I think there's only one more that hasn't visited us yet. But she's here too? Okay, awesome. So there'll be yet another picture to send to Jamie to rekindle our old friendship. So Chesed from 2001, 2002 comes around, goes around, and tonight we're here to honor and to help Hadassah, who's doing some amazing things. Her husband is a chayal, she is a shiro, if I use the word. But she really is because not only because she watches her kids and mommies and daddies, but because she runs around and takes care of lots and lots and lots of other soldiers who she's not married to. And now we can do that together. So I don't know who's coming up next, but Hadassah, thank you for... Yeah, thanks. Okay.
There's a lot of amazing people here tonight. I'm going to say a few words how, as probably one of the only people who was actually in Gaza and coming out of Khan Yunis that day and seeing the soldiers and the feelings of people like Hadassah and what they do. But we have to give a shout out because there's a special person in the crowd that I know who's here besides Judah Hanifin over there and family. Shlomo Lippman is here in the crowd who spent so much time in Gaza, in Lebanon. He's just throw him under the bus. A famous singer-songwriter, an amazing person came here. Stand up, someone just give him a round of applause. A bow. Spent countless months in Gaza, up in Lebanon, and fighting for the IDF. So thank you, Shlomo. Spending time down at the Gaza envelope, as I said, and inside Gaza and coming out, and seeing the faces on the soldiers themselves, seeing what Hadassah has done for so many soldiers, and now for all of you to be part and to understand and to learn what Otoda is meant to be. And with that vision alone, I'd like to call up the real Hadassah to explain to everybody her vision and how you can be part of that vision as well.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, so we have this little food truck. It's a vision that was born when we were making fruit cakes on the Gaza border. we were making projects, it was boiling hot, the soldiers were coming in and out of missions. And they were so grateful for the fresh fruits and for it to not be junk and heavy, etc. And I told myself, like, I really want to be able to make shakes for the soldiers because I've been taking care of soldiers for like a while now with October 7th, but it's always just like a hobby that's kind of gotten out of control at this point. But we like it because we're doing good things, so it's okay. And basically, we're hoping to get a food truck, which is going to be a kitchen, a mobile kitchen that we're going to be able to take with us wherever the soldiers are, if it's in base camps or trainings, up, down, north, accessible, non-accessible. But for me, the one idea that we're putting into the food truck that I really felt is the main reason. In the food truck, people who are contributing to helping it, because the whole idea is we don't want to send your love to our home. You guys are going to be able to design this little sticker, a little note from me to the soldiers. You can include whatever you want in that message. It can be from you, from your kids, from your community, etc. And you'll also have to be able to include your Instagram and your email. And every person who becomes a monthly donor is going to get their own roller stickers that we're going to be putting on our food truck. So whenever we have a cup that we're giving out to a soldier of a shake that one of you guys have sent, it's going to get a little sticker from one of you. And we're going to encourage the soldier to send a thank you back. Because I don't want to just show up for soldiers and say thank you. I want that relationship. I want to be a soldier and start checking in on and seeing how they're doing and if there's anything you can do for them. And for you guys to be able to make those relationships, I think that over the last, yes, over the past year, the impact you guys have had on the war is astronomical. Like, it's not normal. And I don't know if you feel it, like, as the people that are sending and that are giving, if you actually feel how much the soldiers, for me also the Shiros, really felt that love and that support that we had in the beginning. And I think it's getting tiring and it's a lot and it's hard to keep on going, but like, we're still at war at home. You know, we're still at war. And for you guys to be able to be in touch with the people that you're helping. So you're not just like sending something and, you know, we'll get an email once every 6 months about whatever it is. But to be able to get those DMs from the soldiers, being like, oh, I need Toda, right, for their Toda cup. It's something that I'm really excited about because I want us to stay in touch. I think that when Amistra sticks together, the most incredible things happen. And I've seen it firsthand. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You know, you can't do anything else. So that's just like an idea that I wanted to share with you guys about what we're hoping to do with the food truck. And it would mean the world if we'd be able to get it up and running as soon as possible. So thank you so much for always supporting me and believing me. The stuff that we want together as a team is literally, I can't believe it. Like, it's insane, and thank you for coming. Without further ado, I think I'm going to invite back to you and you do without further ado. Anyway, thank you for coming and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Hadassah. And up on the screen over there, you can see the QR code for OTA to get involved, stay in touch with Hadassah, and make sure OTA becomes a reality today. Also, please stay in touch with Israel Chesed Center here in Hewlett, New York. There are so many amazing opportunities. Join their volunteer chat, get involved, stay involved. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight, for coming out for this amazing event. And without further ado, the reason why we are all here tonight to have an amazing entertainer from all the way around the world and beyond, Michael Salmon, who is going to wow us with his mentalism. Michael Salmon in the house. Let's roll. The floor is yours.
Okay, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Salmon. I come from Israel, and I travel all over the world. I'm a mentalist. I deal with people's brains. Why? Some do looks, It's good, okay. So before I explain who I am or what I do, I have a simple question. You. Do you mind standing up, just where you are, yes. Do you mind telling us all out loud, what's your name? Shira. Shira, I'll ask you if you could imagine. Imagine you see the alphabet floating in front of you. Take your hand, and I want you to grab a letter. Okay, you look at that letter. Could you tell us all out loud, what letter do you see? N. Okay. Okay, Shira, just that it's fair, did we ever speak before? No. Okay. That's you. Shira, I'll ask you, could you say out loud for the first time, pick a number from 1 to 100 now. What is it? 18. Why 18? Could you tell what route? I said you will think 18. Let's give Shira a big round of applause to sit down. Now, did I read your mind? Did I influence you? We'll get to it later. But before we keep going, is there anyone here that plays cards? Anyone here that plays with cards? Very silent crowd today, that's good. Let's do this. Ready? I want you all to just raise your hands like this. Raise your hands like this. Ready? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. But now we're getting you moving. Ready? I'm going to ask you all to clap hands by 3, and then I want you all to think maybe of your first boyfriend you ever had. Some of you have one in mind already. Some of you are just going to think of it now or thinking of it now. By 1, 2, 3. I want you all to think of that. Think of that. If you have someone in mind, raise your hand. If you have someone in mind, raise your. Here we have someone raising their hand. Anyone else? Let's see. Now, I grew up in Israel. My mother taught me. She said, Michael, you never ask a woman for her age. I'll ask you a totally different question. How much do you weigh? I'm joking, but I'm scared of you a little bit here. We're going to try this. You raise your hand. What's your name? Yael, do you mind standing up? Let's give Yael a big round of applause. Okay, Yael, could you join me up on stage? Let's give Yael a big round of applause as she joins me up on stage. Okay. Yael, do you mind coming over here? And hello, Yael. Okay, so now, Yael, when I always go into reading people's minds and telling them I want them to think of a name or someone, many times they get nervous, but I also want to make it fair. So, just that it's fair, did you ever tell me the name? Did you tell anyone here the name?
I told Sharon.
Sharon. Does Sharon know the name you're thinking of? Okay, don't say anything because I don't want you, by any chance, letting me know. Okay, so come over here. As I said, think of a name. Like, oh, you got excited. Do you still know that person?
I do.
Okay. Could you face everyone? And I'll ask you to just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in. And out. Okay? So could you tell us all, how old were you the first time you ever met that person? Now. 6, 7, 8 grade, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Some of the letters that exist in what I just said, correct? I'm trying my luck. Okay. Face down, so here. go. Okay. Sharon, my yes or no doesn't say the name.
It says
Doesn't say the name.
the name, but not
Really?
the name.
Really? What? No. It does say the name. Okay. Could you here? Close your eyes for a second. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Michael,
Michael,
there's no way
there's no way
you're gonna guess the name
you're gonna guess the name
I'm thinking of
I'm thinking of
since I was 6.
since I was
Okay, so okay, you can open your eyes. You can open your eyes, and Sharon, into the mic in a loud voice. Do you mind telling us all for the first time what's the name you're thinking of? What's the name? The name you're thinking of? Your first.
Jeffrey.
Really? It doesn't help us. But tonight, it is. Let's get to a big round of applause! Give her a big round of applause. You can go back to the seat. How are you feeling? Good. You can go back to the seat. Let's give Sharon a big round of applause. Okay. So now, okay, now, the next person to actually come up on stage would be someone that is going to choose themselves. You're going to choose yourself, and the way we're going to do it is I want you all to think of a number between 1 and 50. And the way we're going to do it is I actually have here a piece of paper which I wrote. You'll come up on stage if you think of a number. So whoever's going to think of this number is going to be the next person standing here up on stage. So let's say, do you have a number in mind? What's the number? 27. Do you have a number in mind? You have your hands crossed. You don't want me getting into any of the information or anything that's going in there. What did you say? 49. Let's see. Do you have a number in mind? What's the number? 36. Do you have a number in mind? 47. Do you have a number in mind? 20. Do you have a number in mind? 18. Do you have a number in mind? 32. Why 32? Let's give her a big round of applause. Come up here. Only whoever thinks of 32. You won't think. You'll come up on stage if you'll think of number 32. You have no choice. Is there anyone here that thought of 32 as well? She was first. What can we do? Come up here for a second. Just for a second. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay. Now, could you just read this out loud into the mic, just because I wanted to, what's your name? Brady. Could you read out loud, just that everyone could actually see, hear? You'll come up on stage. If you think of number 32 and you thought of number 32, Brady, do you have, a yes or no, do you know what's written inside of this piece of paper? You are correct. It's not, I know. It's that simple. You see? Now, Brady, I have a question for you. Are you a person that makes lots of decisions in life? No. Okay, so we're going to practice. Ready? Look at this. I want you to point to anyone here in the crowd. Try making it someone you do not know. It's all about connection, connecting people from different sides of the world, different sides of town. So point to anyone in the crowd. That woman next to where? That one with the pink? Okay, sure. Do you mind standing up for a second? Now, I'll tell you what's about to happen. I have on my phone many lists. I have like a list of groceries, I have a list of shopping, I have a list of, you'll be able to video later. You'll be able to video later. Enjoy it with your eyes, like everyone else. Don't video. Please, not the whole video, some parts of it is okay, but not the whole show. I want to do something. I have lists on my phone, lists of, let's say, grocery shoppings and places in the world. Could you pick for her what's going to be her decision? Countries in the world or shopping? Countries in the world. This is the mic, just that she could hear you. Could you pick any number from 1 to 100 now? 72. And if you had to pick a number from 1 to 100, if she's going with countries, you're gonna go with groceries. So what's the number? Pick a number from 1 to 100 as well. 63. So I just wanted to be as fair. You're gonna make sure. 63. We have a list. I'm not going to see countries. They have many lists. I'm like, could you just read, let's say, countries, comedy selected cars, right? Top 100 graded movies. They have different lists. And I have, let's say, groceries, like we said countries. So we said 72. I wanted to be as fair as possible. Could you go into countries, top countries? And I want you to scroll down to 72. What do we have? What did you go with? Bali. We have a place called Bali. Were you ever in Bali?
No, I wish.
No, you wish. Okay, maybe by the end of the show, I'll snap my fingers.
Perfect.
Okay, you said you want to go with groceries. So groceries, what number did you say? 62. We're going to scroll 63. Okay, I just want to make sure. We're going to go down to 63. Pineapple. If you would go with 64, it would be plum, or many random things, right? Correct? Different random things. It's really important. And I want you to, so we said we're going to practice some decisions. But you don't even know that every day you make decisions. Very specific decisions. And do you have a good voice? No? Okay. Good. Hold the mic closer to you, just like that. Perfect. I have a question mark here sitting. Could you read it out loud? You're going to help me. Okay? That's louder. See, I feel like I'm using a newspaper. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Keep reading. Okay, keep reading. Do you have big boots? You don't even have big boots. Okay. So, good, now. Black, very black. Okay. Here.
Oh my God.
Did you find out? Let's give her a big round of applause. You can go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, we can give it up for her. Let's give it up for her. Let's have this fun, having a good time. I see, let's see, you're sitting here, you're a skeptic, you're like, negative, I don't want to do it. Stand up. Where you are, just stand up. Stand up, Leo, stand up. Eliyahu, come over here for a second. Eliyahu, where are you from? Muncie. Eliyahu, are you a righty or lefty? All right, could you hold your right hand out straight? And I'm going to try a little game with you. Ready? Hold your right hand straight, and we're going to do this little game. Are you a skeptic, a real skeptic? Yes, skeptic. skeptics, I love skeptics, I'll tell you why. Because skeptics don't believe anything, and then you do something that they can't believe actually happens. I want to try something with you, so I brought here let's see, I brought here, where is it? I have here a little gift for you, which, here we go. There we go, I have a little gift for you in the box, and we'll put it right over here, and I'll put this on your neck. This is the key. A key for a gift. Eliyahu, right? Okay. Eliyahu, with a clear voice into the mic, do you have any idea what's the gift for you?
No.
Okay, that's really, really important. Eliyahu, we're going to play a little game. Ready? Hold the mic. And, let's see. Eliyahu, I want you to think of anything in the world, anything at all you could draw. But I want you to think of something, anything in the world you could draw in 20 seconds. Do you have something in mind? Yes. Okay, Eliyahu, I'll give you the marker, just like that. You're going to make sure no one sees. You're going to draw whatever it is. Once you're done, you're going to let me know I'm going to stand with my back to you. Ready? You're going to draw. Take your time. Once you're done. Okay, I need everyone to help me. Ready? So I want everyone to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Did you do it? Perfect. Could you stand here on the side? Can you close the marker? And hold it close to your chest. So just that no one can see. Now, Eliyahu, do you think anyone here can know what they're thinking of? No, okay? Eliyahu, I'll tell you what, I don't always do it, but once in a while I do it. I give someone a present if I get the drawing wrong. Do you want the present to begin with? Not really. You'll regret it. Eliyahu, did you ever have your mind read? Okay. This is a challenge. Let's go with this. Eliyahu. Ready? Could you close your eyes for a second and take your right hand, just like you've done before, and I want you to draw a big square in the air. A big one. Okay, that's a big square. Could you go with a big triangle? And last one, go with a circle. Okay. Close your eyes, and this is what I'm gonna get, something like that. Something about the line. This is what I'm getting. I'm gonna already show them. Could you show us all for the first time? What is it you're thinking of? Show us, sure. Interesting. So I got a circle with some lines. Pretty close. But I told you I have a gift for you if I don't get it right. Correct? I'll give you the gift. Pretty close. It would have been good, wouldn't it? Do you have last chance? Do you have any idea what's the gift for you tonight? No. Would it be crazy if in the box I have a piece of paper with the drawing you didn't even know you'll do tonight? Would that be crazy? Well, we're gonna have something crazy for you. Crazier than the drawing. Ready? Take the key off of your neck. Take the key off your neck. Do you mind if I keep it? Sure. Okay. You all heard that, correct? Could you open the box? Face it my way. Really? Pull out. What is it? You just said you don't mind giving it. Let's give it all a big round of applause to keep it. Thank you so much. You can go back to your seat. Now, I need a fun couple in the crowd. Let's see, I need a fun couple in the crowd. Hello, I know people are like, hi, hello. What's your name? What is it? Maor, I have a little job for you. Maor, I have here a little Rubik's Cube. Do you play a Rubik's Cube with a Rubik's Cube? Could you, don't be aggressive, but start mixing the Rubik's Cube. Take the Rubik's Cube, start mixing it, and let's see, I need some fun people. How are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you with here tonight? Do you both mind helping me? Yeah! Let's give them a big round of applause. We're going to McDonald's, baby. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Now, how long, I'm going to wait for her. This is a question I always want to ask the woman. I'll tell you why. Because I want to save you. How long have you known each other? About 20 years. Would you say that? I'm just taking care of you, don't worry. Okay, but could you come over to this side? I want to keep you the right answer, making sure you're not like, what is the right answer? Could you tell us all, what's your name? Moshe and Talia. Moshe, were you ever, do you know what's the concept of phantom pain? Do you know what's phantom pain? Do you know what's phantom pain? Okay, a little bit. Does anyone here know what's phantom pain? Okay, we do. Now, phantom pain is when someone is maybe missing a leg, missing an arm, or something. Many times our brain is so powerful that it makes us believe we have pain even though we're missing the leg or we're missing the arm. Unfortunately, a while back I performed in Arizona where I met many amputees from the war in Israel, and that was the first time they actually told me that what I was learning since I was 9 is actually true, and it's something they actually feel. So I want to try something with both of you, and do you mind facing everyone just like that? Perfect, and you could face everyone like that, and let's do this. I brought here a little, here I have a marker in my hand. Is it okay if I tap you with a marker? Is it okay? Okay. I want you both to close your eyes for just a second. Close your eyes. In just a moment, you might feel me tap you. If you feel me tap you at all, I want you to remember. You're going to remember everything and anything you feel. But you're going to remember it. You won't say it out loud. But don't open your eyes at all. And we're going to try something in just a moment. Let's do this. Okay. If you felt me tap you at all, raise your hand. Okay. Put your hand up. Put your hand up. Could you show me with your fingers how many times did you feel me touch you? Okay. Put your hand up. Put your hand down. Could you show me where's the last place you felt me touch you? Okay. I know it's weird, sometimes you can feel different places really quick. And okay, let's bring it a step further. Do you mind both? Open your eyes for a second. And what I'll ask you to do is could you both just have a seat, feel comfortable. And in just a moment, you're about to hear me ring a bell. So this is for you. I stole this from the plane, from Elau. I see it's still not Elau. On the way here, and here. You could put on as well if you don't mind. You seem like you're used to it. Sleeping on the plane. Do you enjoy it? Sure. Okay. In just a moment, you're going to hear me ring a bell. If you hear me ring a bell, I want you to nod yes with your head. Okay. In just a moment, I want you to imagine your body divided into two. You have your right side, you have your left side. If you feel me tap you on your right side, you're going to raise your right hand. If you feel me tap you on your left side, you're going to raise your left hand. If you understood that, could you nod yes with your head? Okay. It feels weird, I know. Let's try this. You feel me tap? Perfect. Then you can bring your hand down. Every time you feel me tap, you're going to raise your hand, and you're going to bring it down. Every time. So let's say if it's on your right hand, or your right side, or on your left side. If it's on your right side, you're going to raise your right hand. Every time you feel it. Ready? Okay, maybe put this like that, just that you don't get confused. Take a deep breath. In and out. Relax as much as you can. You feel it tired. Sometimes it's going to be light. Sometimes it's going to be. Okay. Could you relax? Take a deep breath in. Sit back, relax. Sit back, relax. Every little. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you both to open your eyes. In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, and you're going to switch places. When I ask you to do it, you're going to do it. Okay. Let's try with your eyes closed. Keep the blindfolds off. Keep them on. 1, 8 counts. 1, 2, 3. You're going to switch places. Ready? 1, 2, 3. He's already ready to speed. I see. And you're going to switch places. Good. This is the comical part of the show. Keep going. You're almost there. There you go. And you're gonna sit down on the chair. Perfect. Take a look to make it easier for you. Okay, and relax, sit back, relax, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, every time you feel me tap, you're gonna raise your hand. A bit higher, just so we can see. Every time you feel me tap, you raise your hand and bring it down. Okay. Now, in just a moment, you're going to hear the bell one more time. When you hear the bell, everything and anything you felt would start playing around with you. Every time you feel me tap you, you're going to raise your hand. Could you put your right hand out? Put your right hand out. And you're going to grab the bell. She's holding it like she's holding a knife. Did you ring the bell? Okay, perfect. Every time you feel me tap you, you're going to ring the bell. Only when you feel me tap you. Louder, just that I want you to hear. Only when you feel it, only when you feel it. Okay. Let's do this. I'll ask you to put your right hand up. Hold it up, and put it to this hand. And could you point to him? Point to what? Point to him, perfect. And you're going to point to her. Just like that. And with your other hand, you're going to point to the other side. Every time you feel me tap you, you're going to ring the bell. Now, in just a moment, if you feel me tap you at all, take your blindfold off, but keep your eyes closed. You can take it off, but keep your eyes closed. Okay. If you feel me tap you one more time, you're going to both stand up. Everyone's going to go crazy. You're going to open your eyes. You can open your eyes. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now let's give them a big round of applause. You can go to your seat. Okay, Barbara will tell you. Okay. So now, I want to create something. with all of you in just a moment. And you still have the Rubik's Cube. Were you mixing it? How old are you? 11. Could you come over here? Let's give him a big round of applause. Uri, right? Mahor. Uri and Mahor. Pretty close. Mahor, do you have any idea how many options are there in order to mix a Rubik's Cube? No. Okay. We're going to try something that's special with you. See. Try to find something here. This is especially for you. That's it. You can actually do it. By the way, are you a right or lefty? Oh, lefty. Let's see. You face everyone. And I want you to start mixing the cube. Mix the cube. And if I could actually do this here. Do this. Do you have any idea how to solve this? No. Ready? We're going to play a little game. Ready? Look at this. How long will you stay? Is there anyone here that knows how to solve Rubik's Cube? You do? You pointed at someone. Or just to explain what you felt. All right. We're going to try, okay, let's see. Every single move in a Rubik's Cube would actually be, every move you'll do on a Rubik's Cube would change completely the setting of their Rubik's Cube, correct? Okay. Now, do you want to learn how to solve Rubik's Cube? Not really. Okay, the kids of today. Could you grab the mic for a second? Grab the mic. And we're going to try this. Ready? Look at this. We're going to try it. Let's do this. How many times did you mix the cube? About. You didn't count? 1,000 times. Let's try this really fast here on stage. Just like that. Here. Maor, where are you from? You have a very Israeli name. You're from Jerusalem. Me too. Where do you live? Really? Me too. No, I'm joking. Okay, so we're gonna try this little thing. Let's see if I can actually get you to solve the cube. I'm gonna ask you a few more questions. You're just gonna answer them. Are you a righty or lefty? You're lefty. If we would have someone here in the crowd that could solve Rubik's Cube, they would have solved the cube for us. Let's see. While I'm talking to you or while I'm doing this. And do you believe you're a good liar? A good liar. Into the mic, that I won't hear you. No. Okay. In just a moment, I'm going to play a little game with you. And I want you to point to, I'll do it. Just that we get more people. What's your name? Shlomo. How are you doing? You sing, correct? You said in the beginning. And I think I met you in the past. Ishmael, come up on stage. And could you help me up on stage tonight? And could you help me up on stage? And could you help me up on stage? Thank you. We're going to get a whole bunch of males. Could you help me as well? Come up here. And we're going to play this little game. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Could you help me? Could you help me as well? Do you want to help me as well now? Just a little. You're going to be the last one to complete the minion. Come up, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Let's leave it with this. Number 4, we're going to get back to the Rubik's Cube later. I just don't want to take too much time. So number 4, I'm going to give you something, and we're going to play a little game. Ready? I have here a, do you know the American money? How much is this? That's a quarter, perfect. Now, Lord, could you put it in one of your hands behind your back? In one of your hands behind your back, and you could face everyone. One of your hands. Once you're done, you're going to put your hands forward. Make sure no one knows what hand you have it. You have it? Could you look straight ahead and put your hands forward? That look at me. You're going to go right, left. You're right, correct? You're a lefty. That's okay. Interesting. That's why you're going to put it in your right hand. This hand. Is it going here? If it is, open it. Okay, it is. But it's a 50-50, isn't it? Do it again. Put it in one of your hands behind your back. Once you're done, let me know. You have it? Forward. Do you trust the people around? Do you know any of these people on stage? Okay. Forward. Okay, did you see how we done this? I know now it's in your right hand, correct? Of course it is, because you've done this with your other hand. That's how complicated. Do it again, one more time. Oh, do it again. You have it in one of your hands. Straight forward. No more. I want you to put your right hand to the side and your left hand. Perfect, do that. Could you wave your hands like this a little bit? Now, just more. Could you look here? Look to this side. Look to that side. Okay, so this time, it's the third time you're going to think I'm going to actually put it in my other hand and put it over your hand. It is. Okay. Now, in Israel, they clap their hands for it. Just saying. I'm joking. But look, could you grab the coin? And I want you all to shout, come here, come closer. We're going to all follow up like we're doing a game. Ready? In just a moment, you're going to take the coin, you're going to put it in one of your hands. You can also leave it in one of your hands, okay? You're going to put it in one of your hands, but you can also fake it. So you can fake putting it in one hand and give it to someone else, and they won't even know. So maybe it's complicated. Once you do that, everyone's going to stand in a straight line with their hands forward just like that. Okay? 3, 2, 1, you're going to start. Put it in one of the hands. Once you're done, let me know. You're gonna keep me here, just let it spit apart. Okay, Mark, dramatize a little bit. Yeah? Okay, once you're done, you're going to stand in a straight line. 3, 2, 1. Everyone in a straight line. Both hands forward, just like that. Both hands. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to all answer no. Ready? Guys, you're going to all answer together no. Do you have everyone in your hand? No. One of you is lying. Okay, look at me for a second. Are you ready or left? More than instructed. Yes, okay. Do you know the people in the crowd? Get on. Loosen your hands, look at me. Okay. Look at me. Right. Could you take a step backward? Are you ready or lefty? Go. Are you ready or lefty? Okay, loosen your hands here. Loosen. Okay, loosen your hands. Hold it. Don't just like let it drop. Hold them. Okay, loosen your hands a little bit. Me. Are you ready or lefty? Oh. After that, what hand are you put on still in? The left hand. Okay. Me. Loosen your hands a little bit. Okay, loosen your hands. Okay. Whoever I tell them it's not in their hand is going to open their hand, is going to put their hand down. Let's see. Look at that smile. It's not even in your left hand. It's there. You open it, you bring it down. It's not even in your left hand. It's not there. You open it and bring it down. It's not even in your right hand. It's not there. You're not going to have it in your left hand. It's not there. Open, bring it down. Look at me. Right or left. It's not going to be in your left hand. It's not going to be in your right hand. It's not going to be in your left hand. It's not going to be in your left hand. It's not going to be in your right hand. It's not going to be in your. It's not going to be in your left hand. It's not going to be in your right hand. It's not going to be in your left, in your right hand. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be here. Look at me. Do you really trust them? Right, left, right. No, it's not going to be in your right hand. Baruch, how are you doing? You know Baruch. Not Baruch. Mayor. Mayor is that guy. He's not a guy anymore, he's Baruch. If I'm correct, it's not in this hand, and it's going to be in this hand, and it's over your head. There we go, let's do it. Let's try to come and go back to your seat. Thank you so much. Now, I want to try, and we're going to end the show in just a moment, but I want to create something. I want to create something impossible. And in order to create this last thing, I want you to create it. This is the last part of the show, and it's your story. So let's see, what's your name? Esti, could you stand up, please? Esti. And let's see, we're going to have, could you help me for a second as well? Could you stand up? Where you are, perfect. And we're going to have one more person. No, we'll go with Esti. Esti's enough. Right? All right. Let's see. We're going to get, could you help me? Could you stand up, please? And let's do this. And one more. I'm going to go, what's your name? Sorry, do you mind standing up? Okay. We're creating a story which I have a prediction in just a moment. I'm going to show you. I have something in my wallet. And before we do that, I want you all forward to just clear your minds for a second. So let's say, how are you doing? Okay. I love that smile. Okay, could you, do you deal with finances, like finance at all? Okay, we're gonna play a little game. Ready? Just imagine. If you don't have good imagination, I want you to imagine you do. Think of any amount of money you're gonna go on vacation somewhere in the world. You're gonna take with you a certain amount of money. Think of any certain amount of money you'll take with you. Could you share with me what's the amount of money? $3,000. Okay, wow. We don't know how long we're going for. Nothing. $3,000. Impressive. Okay. Do you ever play cards? Okay. Do you know a deck of cards? A deck of cards like okay. So could you pick any amount, not amount, any card in a deck of cards? Don't think about it too much. Do you have a card? What's the card you're thinking of? The king of what? Spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds. King of hearts. You almost said spades? Whew. Okay, good. King of hearts. I'm happy about that. And we're going to keep you in a second. If you had to pick a name of a person you do not know by that name. So you're going to think of a name you do not know by that name. Do you have someone in mind? Tell us the name you do not know a name by that person. A person by that name. Who is it? What's the name? What is it? Lionel. Are you English? You're not. Okay, interesting. And Esty, you're going to make a very important decision. Esty, you have $3,000. How many days, exactly, amount of days, don't go with like a week, a month, a year, exactly in a certain amount of days, how many days would you go on vacation? Generous. How many days would you go on this vacation? With only $3,000. It's an imaginary story. You can say whatever you want. Yes, sure. 3 days. Wow. $1,000 a day. Not bad. Esty, do you have a good voice? You do. Do you have a good memory? Do you mind helping me on stage? Let's give her a big round of applause as you come up on stage. And you're going to come over here, and of course you're going to go. Okay, so you're going to hold this with your hand, just like that, and we're going to follow. We're just going to make sure we remember everything. So could you share with us how much money did we go on the trip with? $3,000, right? And then she thought of a card. She almost said the king of spades, and I'm so happy. But she changed her mind and she said the king of hearts, not the king of spades, which I'm very happy about. And then we had a name of a person, Lionel, right? And then I asked you if you're English, and you start laughing. And I said, I didn't say that, but I am saying it in my heart. I'll tell you why in a second. And then we had a certain amount of days. We were going back and forth with only $3,000. I said, yes. And you, of course, remember it, don't you? Okay. So now, would it be crazy if in my wallet I had exactly $3,000? Not that crazy. Could you hold this for a second? Hold this. I want to make one more, just one more choice. Why not? One more. But in order to do this, I have some names. Let's say, so she thought of, let's say, Lionel, right? And I have some, do you mind, Hero? Could you say out loud some names out loud?
Emma, Liam, Ava, Ella, Daniel.
All right. But many different names, okay? So someone's going to make a decision, and your sister's going to make the decision. Ready? Could you stand up for a second? What you're going to do is this. You're going to take your finger, you're going to put your finger just like that. So you're going to look upwards. You're going to take your finger, you're going to start scrolling up and down, up and down. Whenever you feel like it, you say, I feel it, and you're going to hold that page. Once I tell you, you're going to look at that page, you're going to memorize the name. You're going to make sure no one sees it. Okay? So put your finger on top of it. With your thumb, you're going to start scrolling, look up. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Whenever you feel it, you say, I feel it. You feel it. Could you make sure no one sees? Look at the name, memorize it. You have it? Perfect. And sit down. And okay, so you're holding my wallet. Have $3,000. By the way, where's he with the watch? I see you left your chair and you're standing far away from me. Okay, just that it's fun. I'm gonna sign this for you. You'll remember it. It's gonna be important. Okay. Okay, for the end of the show. And okay, would it be crazy if I actually have $3,000? No? Because I'm a mentalist, it's not that crazy. No, actually I have $11. That's good enough? Not even for a day. No. But I do have $3,000 exactly in my credit cards. I do. Me too. Well, where would you go? Like in my zipper, I have an envelope. In my envelope, I have something for you. Could you see here, anything? Could you see anything through the envelope? There. Here in the light, just like that. Okay, so open your hands. I want it to be. That's fair. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to do anything. Piece of paper, could you open it up. And you're going to read it out loud into the mic. Out loud.
This morning I thought of a story, but not just any story. It was an imaginary story. We drove for several hours until we arrived in Vegas, where we found ourselves entering a casino. We decided to give ourselves a budget for gambling, $3,000 to be exact. I had my lucky card in my pocket.
The K.
The K of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
The name of my friend was, we don't know.
Lionel.
We decided to stay there for
One day, but we have $3,000. I thought it's going to be better.
You can stay 2 more days.
You can always say 2 more days. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, to go back to the seat. Now, you're thinking of a name. A name. You can stand up for a second. You know the way we're going to do it? This way. Do you know a person by that name? Okay, their English name. You're going to say the name. I'm going to tell you if you're right. The person you're thinking of. Now you're going to say the name you're thinking of, the name you chose. I'm going to tell you if you're right. Ready? What's the name you're thinking of? Really? Okay, everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. My name is Michael Sagan. I really enjoyed performing for you guys. Always remember to think positive thoughts, because you never know who might be reading them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Jessica for you. Let's give her a big round of applause. Have a good night.
Let's give it a Michael Saban, everybody! Big round of applause. Before everyone goes, we have one presentation that was not on the schedule, but something very interesting happening here tonight at the Chesed Center. Yosef, please come up. Where is my friend Yosef? Hadassah, please come up. What just happened here, everybody? This is Yosef, a Chayal, an IDF soldier who fought in Gaza. A big round of applause to Yosef, please. Big round of applause. And Yosef is by the food over there. They didn't know they were going to be here tonight. And Yosef says, "Is that you, the real Hadassah?" Not Yosef, is it really you, Hadassah? And she says, "Yes, it's me." And Yosef says, "When I came out of Erez, what did you do?"
And we see you, you bring us a lot of things, and because of you, a lot of soldiers getting meal, and the food. טוב, אז אני אגיד בעברית, סליחה, להקדיש שלא משהו, אז אני אומר בזכותך, הרבה מאוד חיילים אוכלים אוכל כמו שצריך, וכל יום, וכל מה שאת עושה זה מאוד 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 ברורה, מעזה עד הצפון, ובשם כל החיילים, כל המילואימניקים, אני רוצה לתת לך את העבודה שלי, משהו שהכנתי, זה ברכה לחיילים, ויש פה את כל הסמלים של היחידות, והברכה לצורת ארץ ישראל. אז תודה רבה לך.
If everyone's Hebrew is not as good as mine, what Yosef was just said, the food that you brought us, gonna sum it up, was amazing. What you did for us from the north to the south, for all of the reservists and everybody else serving. Yosef is one of the vendors here tonight who makes amazing artwork. You take a look, he has mezuzahs, he has menorahs. He gave, is that a bracha from the Mishaberich Hadassah? You could purchase your own over there. This is an amazing, amazing story. Yosef Hadassah, amazing. Guys, the night's not over. The vendors are here from Israel for quite some more time. Please patronize them. Please support their amazing, amazing art, their work. They're here to support their families. It's very hard going on in Israel. I'm sure everybody knows. Also, you can now understand the importance even more so from Yosef, who's here, from what Otodah is supposed to and going to do for so many Chayalim, from the north to the south and everywhere in between. Everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you, Hadassah, for making this happen. Thank you to the Israel Chesed Center here in New York. It's an amazing, amazing event. Thank you to all of you for coming out tonight. We know it's cold outside, but you came for an amazing entertainment. You were off the hook, insane, amazing. It's available for your bar mitzvah, your bat mitzvah, your organizational event. You can fly in from Israel or wherever all around the world.